Hi, I'm George Foreman. Do you have an idea for a new product or invention? People ask me all the time, George, how do I get my idea in front of companies? How do I get a patent? What do I do next? I'll tell you like I'll tell them all. Call my friends at InventHelp.
Call InventHelp today for free information. InventHelp can submit your invention to companies who are interested in receiving new ideas. Call InventHelp today.
To get your free inventor's information, call 1-800-352-1609. That's 1-800-352-1609.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please call or go online right now.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
53224 as we enter into the final segment here for the Rod Eccles Show this evening. You'll never guess. Well, the Republican endorsements are starting to flow. And you'll never guess who has endorsed Donald Trump for president. Now, again, when I saw this, this is the kind of stuff that I get. Well, I get this kind of junk stuff from time to time that comes through my news feed, and it's okay because it's good stuff sometimes. And this is also good stuff. Dennis Rodman, yes, that Dennis Rodman, endorses Donald Trump for president. Earlier today, the 5-time NBA champion tweeted that Donald has been a great friend for many years. And he says, "We don't need another politician. We need a businessman like Mr. Trump. Trump 2016. Now, Trump, in Trump fashion, of course, responded, tweeting, "Thank you at Dennis Rodman. It's time to make America great again. I hope you are doing well." Now, just to be fair, Rodman did previously appear on one of Donald Trump's seasons of Celebrity Apprentice. That season, he was the fifth contestant fired out of a total of 16 contestants. So, he didn't even make halfway through. But speaking of the Hulkster, Rodman also tweeted on Hulk Hogan. And Rodman's tweet said, "I've known at Hulk Hogan for 25 years, and there isn't a racist bone in that man's body." Now, Rodman also previously appeared in the WWE a couple of times, I do believe. Actually appearing in the ring and wrestling. I didn't watch it, so I don't know how that went. What exactly the whole, I don't know. It's all for show. The WWE is a scripted type of entertainment thing, and there are people that love it. And Rodman was a part of that for a short period of time, and I'm sure he got to know a lot of the professional wrestlers. Well, I don't even know why we use that term, professional wrestlers, because they're not really wrestling. But Rodman is an entertainer as well as the Hulkster and the wrestling crew of the WWE. They're all entertainers, basically. Didn't we have? Was that? Maybe I'm confusing reality with the Sylvester Stallone Rocky movie. Didn't Muhammad Ali fight a wrestler? The boxer. I know Rocky and Sylvester Stallone, they did that charity thing, but there is another. I thought that was really based off reality somewhere. Didn't Muhammad Ali do the same thing? It was a charity event. He boxed it, kind of like was it Floyd? Was it Floyd Mayweather and Mitt Romney going at it? I didn't pay attention to that either. But good for Romney. But in any case, Rodman was in the ring with some professional wrestlers. I don't know who he was in the ring with. Maybe he was in the ring with the Hulkster. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't believe that the Hulkster, listening to the Hulkster for as many years as I have, and I'm not even really that much of a fan, but understanding who the Hulkster at least claimed to be, he didn't seem like he was kind of like Paula Deen. I don't think there's really a nasty bone in the Hulk's the Hulk's body, as well as I don't think there's a nasty bone in Paula Deen. I think my mother still likes Paula Deen. Probably because, she's Southern cook and uses all that butter is just so wonderful, y'all. But there's also another celebrity endorsement on the Republican side that just came down. And this is from WND.com. And the endorsement is for none other than Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal. Now, I'm going to tease you a little bit because it's basically Governor Jindal appeared on this celebrity's program. Now, I don't watch the show, this particular program. I don't watch this show. I did not happen to see that particular episode either. I have seen maybe 5 episodes. I don't even know how long it's been on the air, but I've maybe seen 5 episodes of all the years it has been on. And I do remember this particular episode getting massive promotion on the network that this program airs. So I know that Governor Jindal appeared. I don't know why he was appearing, but I do know that he appeared on this particular program. And this, when you get to know somebody on a personal level, you find out really quick, whether you like them or not, like them or not. Now, I didn't really get a chance to talk to him per se, but one of the GOP contenders, Mark Everson, he's a former IRS commissioner, but I was there when he was giving a speech trying to drum up support for his presidential candidacy. I got to look at him. I got to hear him. I got to see his mannerisms. And I just didn't like him. He's probably a wonderful guy. He's probably a nice, regular, ordinary, wonderful guy. I just didn't like his political stance. I didn't like what he had to say, what he stood for. I just didn't like him. And that is not something that I probably would have been able to pick up on right away if I had not seen him and been with him face to face in person. I actually got to look him in his eyes as he was talking. I made eye contact while he was giving his speech because he looked at me and said certain things. So I know he was directing certain things at me, and some of it was good, and there were a couple of things that weren't so good. But the overall impression I got is he's not my guy. But that's the kind of thing that you get to do when you get in touch with these people personally, which is why I say if somebody is coming to your town or your city or what have you, a politician, you got to try to get out there and meet them and listen to them and look at them face to face and have them looking in the eye and talk, because that's how you're going to get a real feel for the different individuals. You're going to get to see, you're going to get the feeling and see them act and interact with you and other people to see if, and you're going to get the feeling if they're genuine or not, if they're real or not. So this whole thing with Bobby Jindal, hey, Dennis Rodman spent a lot of time, personal time, with, face-to-face time with Donald Trump. So he knows Trump. To a certain extent, he knows Donald Trump. This particular reality star, if you will, got to spend some personal time with Governor Bobby Jindal. Whatever the reason it was, I don't know, but it was actually, taped and was on TV. So he can understand whether or not he really likes this guy. Not to mention, I think, I don't know where they're headquartered, by the way. Because I don't watch the show. But the show I'm talking about is Duck Dynasty, or Duck Commander. And, it's Duck Dynasty, right? And the CEO of the Duck Commander company is Willie Robertson. And it's on A&E. And he gave a raving support, his raving support for Governor Bobby Jindal. He says that Bobby's such a great man. And he gave this endorsement on a sit-down interview with Fox and Friends. And he says he's a Christian guy. He always shows up. Now, when asked if he endorses Jindal for president, Willie Robertson said, "I do." So there you have. He gave his, briefly, he gave some reasons why he likes him, and Rodman gave some brief reasons why he likes the Donald. Look, I've never met the Donald.